All right, guys, I want to make a video here giving you some useful information on something you can do. So there was talk way back about defunding the police, and in my opinion, it kind of went nowhere. And I think because people did it wrong. But we have an excellent opportunity, especially with the LA situation. We have an excellent opportunity right now to work on doing something very effective to really rein things in. And I'll give you some reasons why this is more important than just the obvious of removing the availability funding. And I know that what people were trying to do prior meant removing the funding from them congressionally and locally, or whatever, but that's going to take time. It's still taking time. But what can you do right now? Well, we have so much video of things happening, especially where law enforcement, LAPD, is doing things against citizens, essentially holding them hostage, damaging, the police are damaging their own property, city property, etc. People are documenting this, but they're not doing anything with it. So here's what you need to do. If you're witnessing something like that happen, you need to keep that documented. As I've said before, keep the video on your device, but also have a backup someplace. The cloud, a hard copy, and put that hard copy someplace where it cannot be gotten to easily. 3 copies total is what you should have of video, audio, whatever you have. Hold on to that. Secondarily, you need to get that information to the proper place. If it's the ACLU, you need to be working with them to see what can happen with that. Bring it up to the city, do those kind of things. As a citizen, you need to be working further because that's the only way this is going to change. What we need to do is work to protect each other in meaningful ways going forward. What do I mean by that? Well, if you notice someone's being assaulted by the police and you have video of that, if the police are acting in a way against peaceful protesters, you need to document that, record it. This is why they keep kicking the press out, but you can fill in for that, okay? You need to know the name of the person that's being assaulted. You can get this after. It doesn't have to be right away. Just have the clear video. That's the most important portion of it, okay? If you can get questions answered during, great. That's most likely not going to happen. But get the documentation of it, whatever crime is taking place, because assaulting a citizen for doing nothing is a crime, okay? Next, and again, especially important for the people in the Los Angeles area, document all of this, okay? Once you've got that done, if you were assaulted by the police, make sure to make contact with multiple people who are there, gather videos, information about that. You need to talk to the ACLU or other organizations that can help you, and you need to put a suit against the city of Los Angeles. And if you can, not all cities allow this, against the police department. One way or the other, this will be effective. Every person assaulted, effective, and negative manner the law deems that you can sue for, you need to sue the city. You want to defund these police departments? Start throwing lawsuits at them. Credible lawsuits with evidence that can be acted upon. Take the settlement money. Who cares? Or donate it back to the ACLU to be even doing more good. Whatever it is, though, you need to get it taken care of, especially if you were physically injured. Even if you're hit with a non-lethal round, there's proper use of those, and that is not being followed in a lot of the videos I'm saying. So you need to be using that to the maximum extent possible. Spread this around. Get it to people who are at protests, even if you're not in LA. We have to stop just taking videos and doing nothing. If you are hurt, witness somebody being hurt, you need to find out who the person who got hurt was or who was assaulted, and we need to start taking that up with, I think it's ACLU, I could be wrong there, but talk to legal help and put a case against your city. That will quickly curtail the behavior of the cities once they realize they're paying out millions upon millions of dollars in lawsuits, because they're not going to listen otherwise. Most likely what will happen from that, once those are done, they're going to start removing the bad apples, right? Because no good cop would be upset if we're getting rid of the bad cops that are violating people's rights. So that'll quickly be the problem out. And then, once the case is complete and that's been taken care of, you need to make sure to hold on to case numbers, legal paperwork, all the stuff that is public record. So if that officer moves to another city, like Chauvin has, we've seen where that happened, that word can be out that, hey, this officer's just started at this police department. He has a history of assault on people for no good reason. That's your legal right. Don't listen to these people that are like, oh, you're just trying to dox them. No, if they were convicted of a crime, found guilty, or they had to quit their position as a police officer at one department, or they had, resign, or they got fired, document that information and provide it where necessary. This is the only way we're going to make ourselves safe against police officers that are doing bad things. And any officer that tells you that's just wrong, they're not a good cop. Every cop should want justice, no matter who is committing the crime. So That is my recommendation. I'll have another video explaining what you should be doing to get video. If you don't know, if you have more specific questions about this topic here, or you want to know specifics in a video I'm going to do about how to properly get photography of situation or get video of stuff, leave it here. For that, I have background because I worked at a newspaper, and one of the photographers I got to work with had done war photography. I learned a lot from that man, taught me a lot of things. But anyway, that's my advice now. Document, collect names, and then get to a group, I'm assuming it's ACLU, that can help you put a suit against the city. That's what we need to do. If you're not doing that, then it's not doing anything. The video you have is just showing the police they can get away with it. We need to start holding them accountable. And the cities, well, once they learn, they're losing money to that. Because, yes, we pay tax dollars in, but they would have to get us to approve more money, and cities are not having good luck getting us to spend more money on police at this point. So what they have is what they have. So anyway, again, if you want more information, leave it in the comments below. Sorry for the long video, guys.